I actually do want to talk about those Nimrods over there on MSNBC. Let's go there.
All right.
We don't have to talk politics exactly, but this comparison is beyond. It's Nicole Wallace, fake Republican Nicole Wallace, SOT 10.
You know, that Mueller ethos emanated, I'm sure, from his own personal code, but also post 9/11. And I worked in the administration in which he served as FBI director. And what he sort of gave birth to in the lexicon was the FBI would never again, first of all, fail to sync up with the CIA, and all sorts of artificial and real walls were torn down. And they would never again fail to connect the dots. I've not heard one utterance of connecting the dots from Christopher Wray in the days after the deadliest attack on the U.S. Capitol in our, in history.
Nicole, I think that's right. And I think if you look at the scale in terms of the threat to democracy, I mean, 9/11 was a tragedy. We lost thousands of lives in a horrific way that we still mourn to this day. But when you look at something that is an attack on democracy, something that could actually bring about a fundamental change to American governance as we understand it, 9/11 is nothing compared to January 6th. And the fact that the FBI and the rest of the government, if they are not on the same sort of war footing that we were on in the weeks and months and years after 9/11, shame on everyone.
That was disgraced FBI agent Peter Strzok responding. It was worse than 9/11. More of a threat to democracy.
Worse than the War of 1812, when the Capitol was, burned, I think?
Not to mention the FALN attack back in the late 70s, I think it was, where they actually shot 5 congressmen. Worse than that? Okay.
Look, you know what? If we don't want to politicize it, then why don't we just return to the last topic briefly? And let me ask you this, because somebody asked me this question the other day, and I loved it. They said, if you could have any power, like a superhero, what would it be? And I said, I would like to be able to know that when I'm watching television, that with a flick of my fingers or a wiggle of my nose, like Elizabeth Montgomery on Bewitched, right? I would like to be able to make anybody I'm watching at any time poop their pants. That's my superpower. and I'm as I was sitting there watching that clip that you played, I thought that'd be a great time. Right in the middle of such an outrageous statement, I just kind of give my nose a wrinkle, and Peter Strzok poops his pants on live TV. And he has to deal with it. Right? He has to stand there as he's saying this ridiculous thing, and his trousers fill up with his own scat. He has to deal with it. And everybody around him gets to smell it, too. And the other one over there that was asking the question, she, too. She poops right up her back, right as she's asking the question. That's my superpower. I sit at home and I watch TV, and when I hear stuff like that, I wiggle my nose, and people poop their pants. I honestly think...
It's brilliant.
I honestly
think
I think word would spread that, something's going on in the universe, people. And when we say stupid things on the air and when we lie, we poop our pants. We don't know why it's happening. But, a theory starts to emerge that the dirty jobs guy is sitting home with this new superpower, and he's wielding it like an axe. And it's horrifying.
That's the last thing you want, is to find out that Mike Rowe is a fan of your show.
I'm watching. And, I have a finely tuned BS meter. And if I hear something that doesn't line up, things are going to get real poopy real fast, Megyn.
I'd rather see the shit coming out of his bottom than out of his mouth the way we had to there. It's constant.
Just imagine during sweeps. How much fun this would be during sweeps. Oh, my God.
Are you tired of feeling like someone's always watching you on the internet? Maybe advertisers know a little bit too much about you, or you're concerned about the privacy of your identity. Using incognito mode will not solve the problem either. IPVanish VPN is here to protect your right to privacy and to help you stay anonymous online. IPVanish helps you safely browse the internet without exposing your private details to third parties like hackers, your ISP, or advertisers. When you use IPVanish, all of your data is encrypted. That means your private details, your passwords, your communications, your browsing history, and much, much more will be completely shielded from falling into the wrong, weird, prying hands. Even your physical location will be hidden. IPVanish is offering an incredible 70% off their yearly plan for our listeners with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So try it. If you don't like it, you got a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is like getting 9 months for free, 70% off. IPVanish is super easy to use as well. You tap one button, you're instantly protected. Take your privacy back today with a brand rated 4.6 out of 5 on Trustpilot. Go to ipvanish.com/Megyn and use that promo code MEGYN to claim your 70% savings. IPVanish.com/Megyn. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.